Dorsey?
I don't know. I gotta go.
At least convince him to let us open up the windows, because everybody's getting sick.
Dorsey, get over here.
Okay.
Say he's got a bomb with a dead man switch.
How do they know? Nobody's been in there.
Oh, but they've been talking to someone. What can you see?
Window. It's gotta be the one. I can see kids.
Oh, Larry. I don't know if this is such a good idea.
No? Well, let me tell you something. He gives me a headshot. I got a 9-grain hollow point.
Okay, all right. Okay, everybody. You want air? You got air. I'm not a hard man to get along with. Ask anybody. Hey, Scoot, come on, Scoot.
Larry, what if they're right?
Quiet. Somebody's heading for the window.
Hey! We're not gonna do this.
There, now we can all breathe easy.
Hey, look.
Is it drugs?
Insulin. Someone's diabetic.
Bang! Bang! It's just a toy. See?
I can see what it is. I can also see that you people have no idea of how to control your children. No idea in the world. Do you? You call yourselves teachers? Imparters of knowledge? You are nothing but keepers! Prison guards! Well, let me tell you something. In the brave new world, a child will never, ever point a gun at an adult! Never, 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 never!
Who's a diabetic?
Young, according to the daughter. He last took it this morning.
When does he need it next?
Soon.
Well, if it's here, it ain't in there.
Maybe we're getting lucky. Maybe he gets sleepy, goes into a diabetic coma.
It doesn't happen like that.
Charlie, call the lab, see what they can tell us.
Deb, the fact is if he took it this morning and he hasn't had lunch, then the insulin's got nothing to work on except the sugar that's already in his system. He's going to get hypoglycemic. He's going to have low blood sugar. He's going to go into insulin shock.
How do you know?
Because I have a friend who's diabetic. I know. He'll feel shaky. He'll start to sweat. He's going to get hungry and thirsty, and he's.
And he's what?
And that's it.
ATF's here. Oh, hell. You were scared of us?
He's going to get sweaty, hungry, thirsty, and...
He's going to get real irritable. He's going to be subject to wide mood swings, Deb.
Thanks for keeping that to yourself.
Okay, kids. Whoever doesn't want to play games, watch some videos, okay?
I can't figure out if she's Ma Barker or Betty Crocker.
Heck and she.
Yeah, that's enough now.
Want me to rub something else?
I said that's enough now.
Okay. Don't have to bite my head off. Wow. That's real good. Boy, I could never stay in the lines like that when I was your age.
When the bell rings, do we get to go home?
Well, maybe not right then, but soon, real soon.
How soon?
I know some of you are a little afraid right now, but you ought to be thinking about this like one great big adventure, okay? You have some story to tell your grandkids.
She's nice.
You hear that? 20 minutes when that bell goes off, we're gonna be in trouble.
What do you mean?
Think about it. It's pandemonium. It's a reflex. You pick up your books and your lunch bucket and you go home. And if 100 kids jumping up at the same time doesn't set him off, what about the kids? These younger ones, after 3 o'clock, when they see they're not going home to their moms and dads, they're gonna panic.
So what do we do? Make some kind of announcement?
Well, that might take the surprise out of it, but that bell's still gonna trigger a lot of emotions. If I could get out there, I could disconnect it.
That's good. I sure wouldn't know how.
Cut your hair off with one swipe.
So what are you gonna do? Give him a haircut?
Cut the shoelace off his wrist. I need your help. So exactly 2 minutes before the bell goes off, you go up there, start asking him stuff about the guns. He likes talking about them. Between you and the bell going off, he'll be distracted. So Washburn, Kinney, and Powell can go up there and grab his arm and keep it still, and I'll cut the lace off.
Really? What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Can't just wait around here for this guy to blow up.
Everybody, now listen up here. Elizabeth is feeling kind of sad, and I think maybe we could sing her a song, try and cheer her up. What do you think? I know one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray!
Kinney.
Here goes.
What? What do you want?
You don't look so good, David. Why don't you let me get something for you, whatever you need. Call somebody.
Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, let's make a phone call. Matt! Jake here is up to something. So I'm promoting you to phone monitor. I want you to make a call, find out what's going on with that money, and I want you to get me something to eat.
What do you want?
Something sweet. Juice or candy bars, I don't care. I don't care what it is. Just be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'll need more time than that.
5 minutes.
That's not...
5 minutes, I'll start shooting kids! Go on.
You're gonna need your meds.
I'm fine. All All I need is a little bit of food.
No, you are not fine. You need your insulin. Now, why don't you tell what's his name to get some?
Oh, sure. Why don't I have him bring it to me so they can put something in it? Don't you just get away from me, you stupid bitch! Don't you realize that in the brave new world, I will no longer need insulin? In the brave new world, our bodies will not be ravaged by the common ailments of man. Children will no longer be puking, and I will no longer need a gun to rule. Jakey! Front and center. Closer. All right, that's close enough. Now, somebody is planning something stupid in here. Somebody other than you.
I don't think so.
I don't care what you think.
Look, what if we protect you then? I'll protect you from these children.
How?
Well, we could, we could draw a circle, tape a circle around you, and no one can cross over it.
Okay, you do that. Make it a wide one.
Listen, I think he's sick. He's sweating like a stuck pig.
He's diabetic.
That doesn't make any sense. He asked for candy. I thought...
Well, we don't have time to explain. You just have to make sure he gets something sweet, quick.
Okay, what about the money? We gotta make him some kind of offer.
It's in the works. We talked to the governor. Right now, the food's more important. Have you got some there?
Yeah.
If you tell him no, we can send some in there to put him to sleep.
There's no time for that. He's about to explode. I mean, literally. I gotta go.
Crosses that line's gonna get shot.
All right, I'll tell him. You see this line here? This circle? Well, we're gonna call it a magic circle, and they're the only ones allowed inside the circle. Everyone else has to stay outside.
What happens if we don't?
Then you're out of the game.
Cutting it rather close, aren't we, Mr. Principal, sir?
Whatever you boys are planning, it's over. You understand me?
But,
Over.
Mr.
So no lunch, and he's under a lot of stress. What's he like when his sugar's low?
Crazed. It's when he bangs around. gonna be crazed, ma'am. Isn't there somebody? I mean, with all this firepower, somebody's gotta... God. I can't believe I'm suggesting somebody kill my father.